Hello again, everybody. It's Captain Firefox, and today we are in the new Tom Clancy game, Ghost Recon Wildlands. Now, with me today is Fire. Say hi, Fire.
Hi, Fire.
And right now we're going to start off with a little first impression video. There's not going to be any gameplay in this video, so if that's what you're looking for, check back on the channel for another video. But one of the biggest criticisms I've heard about this game from other YouTubers is the character selection and how it's very basic. So while we're talking about our experiences with the game in the beta, and for a few hours playing today, I'm going to go through and in the background you'll see me creating a character, so you can see kind of how not basic it is while I'm talking about the rest of the game. So, Fire, you've been playing a lot today in the single-player campaign, which I didn't enjoy too much playing single-player. What are your thoughts on it on single-player?
You know, I'm playing it on normal difficulty, which at times just seems a little bit too easy. I've noticed a few changes from the beta, namely that vehicles can be destroyed, which is a welcome change. There's nothing like flying an airplane upside down into a road and having it flip back over on you. That was cool. Yeah, while I was playing solo earlier, or late last night, I guess, wound up crashing a helicopter into the side of a mountain, and it very much blew up and killed me. So that's a welcome change. They've added a ton of different paints to your weapon loadouts. There's a ton of different options for your character creation that weren't there in the beta. So some nice little changes like that.
Yeah, you hit on it. It's almost on easy mode in single player with the sync shot. It's push button, win game. Especially on the normal difficulty, the game was almost like playing on easy mode, if you will. So, on the flip side of that is the multiplayer. I love the multiplayer in this game. To me, it's what the game's all about. The small squad tactics are well done. I like how you don't have any AI bots. So if you have just two players playing, it's just the two of you. You don't have two AI team members with you, which is something I enjoy. Fire, jump in whenever you want, man.
Yeah, well, I haven't had a chance to play the multiplayer, unfortunately. But that is very much what I'm looking forward to in this game. I'm looking forward to cranking the difficulty up all the way and playing with a couple of friends. You know, it'd be awesome to have a whole squad of, 3 of your buddies plus yourself, everybody on comms in game or whatnot, actually moving around in a quote unquote tactily sounded type scenario, whatnot, trying to play the game as if it was as real as possible. I think that's going to be where this game is at.
Yeah, I agree. That was what I enjoyed the most from the beta, anyways, was playing around with friends. It's a lot of fun. I mean, it's how the game's meant to be played. You can't just go running and gunning, or you will die, especially on the higher difficulty. So you actually have to think about it. For my, I played about 8 hours on the beta. It was you have to have a sniper rifle equipped at all time, and the silencer is your best friend. That's been my experience with the game so far.
Yeah, I'll give you that. The thing I've noticed about the solo play was the AI was pretty damn good for your squad mates or whatnot when they were near you. There was a few times I was trying to go around obstacles or take a different approach to a particular objective or whatnot, and it seemed like the my squad AI was hanging back, or they were too far back to really be any good. A way to get around that was to do, again, the sync shot thing, but like you said, it was pretty well click, click, boom, you're dead. Almost too easy with sync shot. That being said, the sync shot does give you a huge amount of tactical options. If you're able to, get 2 guys or something like that are isolated from the rest of the big group where your objective's at, hey, that's 2 less guns on the field. That's something I would definitely do in real life, so I definitely enjoyed that part of it.
Yeah, and on that, the guard AI, the enemy AI, on normal was a little ridiculous. You could have 2 guys facing each other looking at them, and you drop one of them with a sniper rifle, and the other guy wouldn't react. Now, whenever I put it on a harder difficulty, that was not the case at all. They were very, very much smarter AI. They could hear you better. They would react whenever someone fell around them. If they walked up on a dead body, you were screwed. So I guess my biggest complaint about this game is the normal difficulty setting. It's too easy.
Yeah, that might be something they've changed since the beta, because I'll be honest, the enemy AI that I've come across thus far has been pretty decent. It's, again, this is all normal difficulty or whatnot, but you know, if they see a dead body, and this is again on normal difficulty now that the game's live, you go from suspected to hunted to full on engaged, and when you get engaged, it's just what it sounds like. You're in a firefight. If you're able to take down the enemies fast enough, you can still stay in suspicious or hunted or whatnot. But it definitely ramps up pretty quick. The AI seems to be better than it was in closed beta. Again, that's only a couple hours worth of playtime on normal difficulty, but I'm not disappointed with the enemy AI thus far.
Well, that's good. That's something that definitely need to be improved. Another thing that I found really disappointing in the beta was the vehicles in general. The helicopter, for me, was damn near unflyable.
It's shit. Absolute shit. I was going to say, if there's one complaint that I have in this game, it's the vehicles. Even driving a Jeep, whatever, it's horrible with a keyboard and mouse, which is pretty well your only option unless you go with a gamepad, which I don't have. The helicopters, the airplanes, just shit. There's no two ways about it. Absolutely horrible. Again, I don't know if this is something I missed in the beta, but now with live, I at least have an option of steering the helicopter or an airplane with my mouse. But that's just as freaking clunky and just completely foobar as the keyboard controls. It's just, they need to have some sort of a joystick control at the very least for the airborne vehicles, the helicopters and the airplanes. I mean, games that are 10, 15 years old, I'm talking Arma 2 and 3, they have joystick controls. Why in the world does a game in 2017 not have joystick controls? And I'm not talking gamepad, I'm talking full-blown joystick. That would be so much better. I can't believe it's not in the game. You know, speaking of the character creation, I've got a character saved for my solo playthrough, and I'm starting a new one here with Capt. And I'm going to assume this is a glitch because I can't see squat. My character is off to the left of the screen. I can't rotate him around or see what I'm actually putting on him. So, yeah, that's cool.
If you hold the right mouse button on your guy, you can spin him around and move it.
That's what I'm saying. I know you can do that, but my character I'm creating right now is off to the left behind the drop-down menu for all your shirts, vests, pants, all that other garbage. Yeah, all I've got is a shadow of what I'm doing.
Well, I'm a little upset that the aviator sunglasses you have to unlock.
You're going to go full Reno 911, weren't you?
there may have been some dangle involved.
Right.
In the plan. What the fuck? A ballistic face mask. Okay. Yeah, that looks comfortable.
Yeah.
Nice. Alright.
Oh, I did unlock the LFA cigar. I might have to do that.
Alright, was there anything else you wanted to hit on about the game?
Not yet. You know, I'm still very green with the game or whatnot, so I don't want to get out there and start bashing or praising too terribly much till we can get in there and see what the meat and potatoes of the game really is. Now,
your thoughts on the Unidad, the military police?
If you can take them out quietly, no problem. However, if, like you said earlier, if you go in there guns blazing, you're screwed. They are not nice. They're not friendly. They hit hard, and there's a lot of them. Oh, and they can call in some serious backup, which can really screw up your day.
Yeah, I think me and Tuba, when we were playing during the beta, we had we generally pissed them off every time we got in an engagement, and we would be fighting 3 or 4 helicopters at once, and it's not easy at all.
Yeah.
But I like the game mechanic with them. I really do. It's it almost forces you to play a more tactical, stealthy approach to the game, which doesn't really fit with my playstyle, but I'm really enjoying it nonetheless. I'm very much a give me a machine gun and let me go make a bunch of noise and shoot up a bunch of shit. But this game, it's a lot of sniping and a lot of silencer gameplay. Now, speaking of the sniping, your thoughts on the bullet drop?
Love it. Absolutely love it. This game excels with their gameplay or gunplay. I love quote unquote realistic bullet physics. Absolutely love it. You've got to lead the target. You've got to compensate for the drop at anything past, I'd say, 100, 150 yards. Absolutely love it.
Would you say the bullet drop is a little exaggerated over reality?
Not really, no. You got to figure, we're talking like an AR-15 here, okay? Bullets, even at 100-yard range, have an arc in them. I've got to say, man, the bullet drop, the gunplay, bullet characteristics, they're pretty freaking great.
I do enjoy that you have to lead them, and the drop is definitely something you got to get used to when you first start playing. But I like how it's not just point-click guy falls down.
Correct.
There's more to it than that. It's more, I hate to say realistic, because it's a video game, and let's face it, in real life you don't respawn. But
right.
It's probably the most accurate video game I've played. Because you and I are both law enforcement, if you didn't know. We're both Texas lawmen. And I gotta say, I would love to do something like this in real life. And
right.
This is as close as we'll ever get because, laws and stuff. So, I gotta say, if I was faced with the proposition of buying this game and playing it, or not buying it, 100% of the time, I'm spending my money on this game, and I'm gonna sink probably way too many hours of my life into this game.
That's where I'm at. Absolutely, yeah. This game's going to consume me for a while. Again, only on the solo play or whatnot. There's so many missions, so many intel, so many side quests or whatever you want to call it to do. It's just there's always something to do, and just when you think you've got it all done, nope, here's something else for you to do, and I enjoy that.
Yeah, and that's something else we need to talk about is the scale of this game. It
massive.
Is freaking massive.
Yeah, just this first province I'm in, I've only explored about 5% of it, and I think there's a minimum of 5 provinces. Yeah, there's plenty to do.
Another thing I can say about this game, there's no grind to it. A lot of games you have to sit there and just, grind up experience points to unlock stuff. No, in this game, if you want a new gun, you go shoot somebody and take it from a crate. Love that about this game. There isn't a quote-unquote grind. Yes, there's a leveling up experience system to unlock longer distance on your drone, battery life, etc., etc. But if you want a new gun, or a new attachment to your gun, or a new uniform, new whatever it is you want, you go and take it. I love that about this game.
Yeah, I agree 100% with that. That there's no real grind, like you said. Right now, I might have jumped a little bit ahead of Captain here, but I'm in the game right now, and I'm doing a custom loadout or whatnot. Some stuff that I've unlocked in the solo play is available on this playthrough, so that's awesome. Yeah, no grind. I mean, first off, this is not an MMO. Don't get that impression. This is not an MMO. But every other game where you're online with other players, there is that feeling of this dreaded grind. That's not the case here. Yes, you collect supplies and that levels you up or whatnot. But it's not. It just doesn't feel like I'm out there and I've got to kill X number of this and then boom, I'm leveled up. I like the progression system. Same thing goes for the weapon mods as well. Love the way they've done that. You start with a nice enough gun or whatnot, and if you want to upgrade it, well, get some intel, go find the part, boom, you've got it unlocked. Love it.
All right, I think that pretty much wraps it up. Our first impressions of this game are it's wonderful. It's great. I can't wait to start getting some content out there so you guys can see the actual gameplay footage. That should be coming out pretty soon after this video does. So, if you like this video, please hit that like button. If you really liked it, please hit subscribe. And always, check out the channel for more content in the future. So, for myself and for FireDam, this is Capt Firefox signing off. We'll see you guys next time.